Hello, neurodiagnostic community. This is Scott Moore, host of the IONM for Life podcast, coming to you from Denver, Colorado. I am attending day one of the ASNM annual meeting. ASNM, the American Society of Neurophysiological Monitoring, has long been a champion of surgical neuromonitoring professionals such as myself, and these conferences are the keystone of that mission. The good news is that that keystone piece is holding strong. I want to share my experiences with the conference so far for the first day. Now, this is just my experience as an attendee. I do not represent ASNM or any other company. This is simply my experience as an attender. I want to kick off by saying that the venue's great. ASNM picked a good hotel. The venue's easy to navigate. The food's been very good. My hotel room has been great, although the closet has some sort of motion sensor light that comes on even if you walk past the closet when the door is closed. So you basically come into your hotel room and it's all dark and your closet door starts glowing. You see this white light coming out from it. I feel like I'm going to step in there and I'm going to go to Narnia or something. Anyway, so what are some impressions from the talk so far? As expected, there's a lot of focus on how AI is going to transform neurodiagnostics. There's a sense of concern, even. There's no longer a question of whether AI will permanently change our field. This is a question of when and how now. So, and the when is looking to be sooner rather than later. I feel like the neurodiagnostic community is collectively standing on a beach and watching a wave coming towards the shore, and some of us thinks it's a tsunami, it's going to wipe out what we've built. Others are grabbing their surfboards. I'll have a lot more to say on this topic tomorrow during day two, so definitely tune back in for that. So there have been some really solid talks so far. Jessica Barley talked about the challenges and the future of IONM. And in my opinion, Jessica was spot on about the challenges our field is facing and how to engage them. Uh, a major component of that game plan is engaging upcoming classes of physicians and healthcare professionals with education and advocacy. I won't dive into the details on these. You really need to come to these conferences to get the full experience for yourself and listen to these speakers. But it is very much worth your while. There have been some phenomenal presentations on pediatrics. They had an all-star panel of presenters that gave some really valuable insights into pediatrics, a very elite level of neuromonitoring with its own challenges. Hats off to everyone on that panel. Callum Broderick kicked off a panel on documentation that, frankly, everyone who's trained in our field should attend. The importance of effective documentation, what to document, when, how, and what not to do is a crucial component of what we do. Remember, communication is the lifeblood of neuromonitoring, and documentation is communication in essence. My wife is a healthcare professional, and years ago, she was selected on a jury on a medical malpractice case. And it was a super interesting and insightful experience for her. And one key takeaway was this: if you didn't document it, it didn't happen. I hear this message reiterate over and over again during a documentation panel of speakers, and this serves to underscore the importance of our role as case historian during a surgery. Also, yet another good reason to come to an ASNM conference. If you haven't attended a talk by Dr. Alan Ettinger, you are really missing out. I won't spoil this for you. I have rarely seen neuromonitoring documentation and communication concepts presented so well and so entertainingly. I really appreciated it. His message will really stay with you. And again, you got to come to these conferences and have these cool experiences. As a footnote, I promise to keep the MEP window up until my oversight physician has made their interpretation of the MEP windows. Finally, I love the level of engagement with each discussion panel. There are real conversations happening here. Attendees are asking some meaningful and at times challenging questions, and this is as it should be. The level of engagement makes us all better at our patient care mission, and that is why it is so important to attend your conferences. Okay, I'm going back into the next session. Tomorrow, I'm going to have the honor of hosting a panel of poster presenters. I'm really looking forward to it. Check out my day two video for some deeper insights into this year's ASNM conference. And don't forget to like and subscribe the IONM for Life podcast, radio free neuromonitoring, telling your stories from the field. Bye for now.